when it looked like AJ could have been on the verge of a submission win.
Well, Flair tried to help AJ, and Eric Bischoff told Flair, you better get away from him before I basically more or less could disqualify him. That little bit of an opening was enough maybe for Joe to regroup. Or maybe not. Oh, maybe!
Powerful clotheslines. Oh, the lariats are right on the money.
Stepping through, Joe stepping through with his hip there. Right back to the throat. Oh, God!
Inverted atomic drop, follow-up, then the senton backsplash. Joe motions, he's going to finish him off. Here's two.
Oh! What a match.
You read Eric Bischoff's lips. He said, there's nothing I can do about it. Cadence of the count was perfect, just never got to three. Out of the corner, there's the snap slam.
Oh, he's got
right
him.
Into the cover, right into the pin, and no!
Joe's getting frustrated a little bit with Eric Bischoff. I don't know. I mean, that was pretty close.
There's nothing else that Bischoff can do.
No. What is he
the
going to do?
count's been perfect.
For a guy that's not a normal referee, yeah. He's doing a hell of a job.
With Styles set up in the corner.
And AJ looks like he's been through a war.
Joe unleashes the punch, the chop, and Styles turns it around on him. Here comes the champ charging in, and he gets elevated this time, lands on the apron.
Tremendous balance by the champ. Watch the springboard here.
There he goes. Oh! Flying forearm on the back end of that springboard.
He's not going for a cover.
Yeah, for the pin, and instead, back to those punches and shots to the head.
Got that top mount there with driving. Closed fist right to the face. Could have went for a cover, AJ. I don't know why they didn't. Eric Bischoff thought he was gonna. Oh! Oh my God!
Well, the open hand thrust, the slaps.
Stopping the daylights out of him.
AJ able to get the elbow up when Joe came charging at him. Gonna go inverted and does. Inverted DDT pin. Here it is. Gets two. Now we sense the frustration of not only the champ AJ Styles, but also the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Yeah, Flair looks like his head's gonna explode.
Flair's right back in the game. He says, get on him, AJ.
Oh yeah, the time is now for Styles. The champion's got the challenger right where he wants him.
He's gonna go for the Styles clash here.
If Styles can hit this, done. Nope.
Talked about the familiarity of these two.
The choke, that rear choke.
Joe not being able to take down by the Styles clash. Instead, you're right. He's got AJ and AJ reaching out for the ropes, but he never made contact with the ropes. Oh! That was explosive.
Yes, sir. Right out of a choke into a back suplex. That'll definitely take a man out quick. Tough to do. Very tough.
Very quickly in favor of the challenger, and the champ set up on top. Muscle buster out of the corner is the direction that Joe's headed.
Well, it's Flair grabbing. Wait a minute, let's try and hear this.
Flair was hooked onto the leg, and
Bischoff is. Wait, Bischoff get
muscle buster. Bischoff outside. Come on, Flair just pulled him back outside. Samoa Joe just hit the muscle buster, and he's got the pin. And Flair and Bischoff fighting. Whoa!
Bischoff just drove Flair.
Just decked him. Eric Bischoff just decked the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Well, Joe's trying to get Eric back in the ring to get the cover.
What are you doing? I'm gonna be more quickly right there.
Samoa Joe said, what were you doing, Eric? I had AJ Styles pinned.
Oh no, Joe, keep your temper. Calm down.
Oh, the Pele kick by AJ. Rocks Joe. Gonna bring him in for the clash. Gonna take him up. Clash.
Oh my God. He's gonna get him.
Bischoff counts one. Bischoff counts 2. And Bischoff reluctantly counts 3.
Here's your winner and still TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World, the phenomenal HDTV15.
You could just see the disdain in the face of Eric Bischoff that he had to count 3. Wow, what a whacked out turn of events.
Raise his hand. I demand it. Raise the world champion's hand. Now, yes, yes. Oh, respect.
I didn't expect this thing to just unfold the way it did here. I don't think anybody did. But some way, somehow.
Here we go as we review our World Heavyweight Championship match at Against All Odds.
Well, definitely, I mean, the challenger, Samoa Joe, brought up just a ferocious offense into this match. Several times.
Eric Bischoff not afraid to get physical.
You're not kidding, and then talking about getting physical. Ric
How about
Flair
that involvement of the Nature Boy?
While Eric Bischoff's back was turned, dealing with AJ Styles. Ric Flair got on that knee of Samoa Joe, and for a good portion of the match, AJ Styles working. Flair is screaming behind us here. Sorry, folks, we're trying to pull his replay. Flair's losing his mind. Samoa Joe's, he had this thing won, but most of the outside interference by Ric Flair.
And then AJ Styles, and this was impressive, Taz, being able to hit him with the Styles Clash, and rolls him over, and reluctantly, Eric Bischoff counts 3.
Well, you know, I mean, kind of hard to, what do you say here? I mean, Joe had the match won.
Think of the position, though, that Eric Bischoff was in. When Ric Flair pulls him out to the floor, he can disqualify AJ Styles at that point. But that doesn't accomplish anything, because then AJ would just still hold on to the World Heavyweight title, so Bischoff was sort of put in that no man's land.
He was in a rock and a hard place for sure. I mean, listen, Eric Bischoff said he was going to call it down the middle. He did. I mean, obviously, Ric Flair's involvement really helped AJ Styles retain in a very, very physical match for the World Heavyweight title.
Taz, 8-card stud tournament finals. It's still to come tonight here at Against All Odds, and I think we're going to go back at this point and let's revisit, let's review how we reached this point in the tournament.
Yeah, well, it was Desmond Wolfe and the Pope, and it was talking about physical. This is how we kicked off the show.
Yeah, that was the DDE right there.
Yes,
the
sir.
D'Angelo Dinero Express.
Then the tag team champions, they had it against each other. This is two big bulls just going at it.
Power versus power, and that's when Supermax Hernandez injured his shoulder. Blueprint not afraid to take advantage, using the tights to gain the 3 count.
And how about Kurt Angle versus Mr. Anderson? This thing was just crazy. It was all Kurt Angle all the way. And then we see this violent act. The referee could not see what Anderson was doing. Gouging the head, ripping the head apart with Kurt Angle's own metal. You see the results right there.
Yeah, the blood flowing from the head of Kurt Angle.
Kurt just wasn't himself.
Crashed in the corner. And Anderson hits the mic check on Kurt Angle, and Mr. Anderson advances.
How about
Yeah, this was sick, though.
Wow, this here was... Well, Abyss and Mick Foley. This was a match here where it was like, you know, Eric Bischoff put these two men in this match together. They had to use the barbed wire baseball bat. No one did, and then I think it was just a reaction. It was Abyss putting Mick into the tax because she didn't want to do it earlier in the match.
Yeah, that with the black hole slam, and that led to the win as the Monster Abyss moved on to the semifinals.
the semifinals. It was the Pope and